How have you changed your thinking about race?
I feel like prior to this class, when I first came in, I used to think about race as African Americans, us black being put down, looked down upon, and discriminated against the most. Felt like we were overlooked the most because I thought that we had the most fight that we had to go through, the most adversity to overcome. And after being in this class, it helped me learn that everybody has to go through adversity in their culture, and everybody's been discriminated against. And it's just so like big. It's sad to say, but like looking like for instance at the LGBT students, 9 out of 10 of them we learned in class are getting bullied at school every day. So it helped me learn that we're not the only victims out there, and everybody's getting discriminated against worldwide, and so it's not just us.
Before starting this class, how did you define your own racial identity?
I felt like I would just look at myself as black or African American.
How do you identify racially now after taking this class?
Now, I'll probably just say I'm just another children of God, a child of God. It was a really good fact that we learned in class when we found out that we're all humans are 90-something% alike, and there's only a certain amount of difference between us. So it really makes me feel like there is no difference between me and another race, that we all really are brothers and sisters. And I feel like that's how God wanted it to be, and that's how this class has helped me portray seeing that visual like effect of it.
How do you view your role in combating racism?
I feel like for me, it starts by not using the race card. I feel like every time an African American goes against like something he doesn't like to hear, or he finds something that a Caucasian American says as race or something like that, the first thing we do is pull up the race card. If we didn't get a job and another white person, somebody got hired for the job, we pull out the race card, and it's basically just another form of an excuse that we use. And I feel like that itself entails to bring in more racism just by using the race card, and I feel like it has more drama to it. And I feel like to help end racism, we got to throw that side of things away and stop using that as an excuse to get by and get through.
What have you learned about connections between various forms of oppression?
I've learned so much about oppression in this class. Like, I knew, for instance, like how Jews were oppressed when they were in Germany and whatnot, but I had no idea how much Jews were oppressed when they came to America. I mean, we just learned so much about a different ethnic group being oppressed and whatnot. It was just very eye-opening and just mind-boggling at the same time, like how much, again, adversity that people had to overcome just in the history like of the world and whatnot. And it's just interesting to see all of us form and whatnot, and be able to still like maintain a social standards as we do.